this is really a critical moment here before we just pretty much just have this major breakout to the 22 cents level. So this is really important here, and this is really great as far as for the market rallying. But this is great short-term movement. Welcome back, YouTube. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the critical point that we're at right now. Earlier this week, I mentioned that we needed to get to the point of around 13.8 cents, which we did. We hit our mark, which is great because now we have the opportunity to do a full-on trend reversal here and pretty much start a new trend so that we're not continuing in that downtrend that we had before. But now we actually have crossed another critical point, and that is this purple line that you see here on the chart. That purple line is our 72-day moving average. But you might be thinking, so what? What's the point of us hitting our 72-day moving average? Why is that a big deal? Well, look at what happens every time we touch the 72-day moving average. And this goes back, even you can date this back even to earlier this year or even last year of what happens. And so typically what happens is the last time we touched the moving average was February 7th, and we went into another downtrend, which is the one that we're breaking now. The time before that was the Elon Musk, the Tesla announcement, which we had those big spikes up, and then the shorts came in. But we did get a rejection off of the 72-day moving average on that retest there as well. So this is two rejects off of the last time we touched it. And the time before that was actually December 13th, where we got the rejection right off of the 72-day moving average. And before this, we touched it last around November 15th. So this 72-day moving average is really indicative of the price movement here in the short term. This has been really a critical point for the last 4 or 5 months, really. We may have some light resistance here if we're able to break the 72-day moving average, if we're able to break past this with another green candle. We may have some light resistance here around like the 17 cents mark. But other than that, it's pretty much a wide open path till we get to that 22 cents mark, and we'll get to test it for the third time. So this is really a critical moment here before we just pretty much just have this major breakout to the 22 cents level. So this is really important here, and this is really great as far as for the market rallying. But this is great short-term movement for us to keep an eye on. Another thing we're going to have to keep an eye on is the shorts, obviously, because we saw that they came in the other day when we had that big those big push-ups and the volume was starting to build. We saw that the shorts came in. Now, in the event we break above the 17 cents moving average and we have that breakout potentially to around like 22 where they historically start hammering down, or will they be afraid of momentum building and that they won't be able to get in front of it, and will they start a little early? That's to be determined, but we know what happens when Dogecoin gets momentum. So the next few days are going to be really critical to see if we're going to get a rejection off of the 72-day moving average, or if we're going to have that breakout. We are really at a cross point where we're at right now, and we're going to have to keep a close eye to this for the next I'll say next 48 hours really to see this play out. And for those of you that are asking, hey, what about the other coins that are rallying, getting these big candles up and stuff like that? Don't pay attention to those huge gap ups. That's exactly how you get rug pulled in a market like this. None of the major catalysts, none of the macros have changed in this market. So those big candles up can mean that the gap can get filled on the other side and you can have a big candle down. What the trend that we're setting here now, like those slow and steady and like pretty much building those stair steps up, this is what you want to a sustainable price. Those big rocket ships ups and stuff like that, that's exactly how you get the floor snatched from underneath you. In my opinion, this is perfect here. I wouldn't mind Dogecoin doing this all the way up until we can retest that 22 cents level for the third time. But remember, we're going to have to keep an eye here on shorts, but this is really great news. I wanted to take a quick look here at the shorts. We do see some momentum here picking up in the shorts, but nothing like what we saw the other day to stump out the momentum, pretty much yesterday, really. Nothing like what we saw to stump out the momentum. So we're getting some buildup here, but literally not that big, huge spike that we saw the other day. So this is, we have the room now pretty much because we've technically been in this range several times before, and we've pretty much consolidated a little bit when it comes to the short. So this is an opportunity here for us to stack momentum. We're going to have to keep an eye on this, but as of right now, we have the floor to build. I'll be checking in with you guys and obviously keep an eye on this over the next couple of days as this plays out. Just keep your eyes on the charts. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to chatting with all of you in the comment section. Like the video, share the video with a friend. Also leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. And don't forget about BlockFi as well. If you open an account with them, you can get up to $250 and that's including in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And until next time.